So it's 11. It looks like maybe there's some technical issues over at the utility location. I'm gonna unmute you guys. Just let me know what's going on. So hi, this is Mike with the PSC. Just wondering if you can hear me over in the Burlington.
They asked if we could hear him.
Can you hear us?
Yep, I can.
There you are.
Sounds
We're
good.
having trouble with the audio, but we got you.
No, it looks like, yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Okay, great. So I don't know if you guys expect to speak today, you'll just need to get in front of the camera. It sounded like John would be handling the verification of the documents, but I'll be asking the utility, anyone present there, if they want to comment. So just have your face on screen if that's the case. But let's get started. Looks like we have everyone we're expecting, and all the connections are working. So that's not always the case. So all right, let's begin. It's docket 840 WR107, the application City of Burlington for authority to adjust water rates. My name is Michael Newmark, the administrative law judge for the PSC. We're holding this hearing. It's a party and public session on Zoom, and we have the utility, its consultant, and commission staff in attendance. No members of the public connected so far, and let me note we did provide the connection information on our notice of hearing. So we'll if someone does join us by the time we adjourn, that's fine. What we're doing here today is creating the record in the case, and that'll be the documents we identify and verify under oath. Those will be exhibits, and then we'll collect comments live at the hearing from the utility commission staff and any members of the public that join us before we adjourn. We're also receiving public comments in writing. They are due Thursday, November 6th. They can be filed with the commission by using our website public comment page or mailing it to us by U.S. mail. And the details on how to do that are on our notice of hearing. I don't mind my tongue is getting in the way of my words here today, but need more coffee, I think. So the notice of hearing is on our screen share. It's also, and because of that, it's being live streamed on YouTube. And a recording of the hearing a recording of that live stream will be on our YouTube channel. So that'll be the official version of the hearing, the official transcript of the hearing. So the comments we speak today here will be recorded there. And like I said, that'll be part of the record. What we do with the record is we provide it to the decision maker in the case. And in this case, it's Andy Galvin, the administrator for the Division of Water Utility Regulation and Analysis. So the administrator will review the record and then make a decision. A written order then following that decision will be emailed to the utility and posted on the commission's website. And that's pretty much the basic process. So did want to note if you guys looks like you guys from the utility are in the same room. So you just want to use one microphone if you do want to speak. So we'll get some feedback there. All right, so let's see. I think we're good to go. So we'll start by verifying documents, and I do have a list of those documents provided to us by Alex Hanna. I'll just display that list now. So we have 14 documents filed by the utility that commission staff has identified for the record. Notice of the customer notice printed in the newspaper has already been verified by affidavit, so that's good to go. And we just have the technical documents, the application and related data requests. So we need to get those verified. So who do we have from the utility that can do that for us?
I can do that, Your Honor.
All right, so let me swear you in. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Just give us your name and title, please.
John Cameron, Senior Municipal Advisor and Managing Director.
All right, and you're a consultant for the utility, correct?
Correct.
All right. Can you see the screen share?
I can.
So we have the utility exhibits. They're numbered in the bullet numbers 2 through 14. Are you familiar with those?
I am.
Are they complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, they are.
Do you have any comments?
Not at this time.
So we do have at least 2 people from the utility connected. So let me just ask you, do you have any comments you'd like to make? And I can just take your silence as a no. That's okay.
No.
Oh, there you go. Okay. No. All right. Okay, and so we'll move on to commission staff. We'll start with the revenue requirement exhibit. Kathleen Butzloff will take that on, I'm assuming. So I can unmute you from here.
I got it.
Oh, I think I just. Nah, I think we pushed the button at the same time. Sorry.
We're good now. You
Okay, there we
should
go.
be able to hear me.
Okay, so swear you in first. Raise your right hand. You swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
All right, and for the revenue requirement exhibit, are you familiar with that document?
Yes, I am.
Is it complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, it is.
Do you have any comments?
I do have two comments. One is, like many rate cases, there were accounting adjustments that needed to be made. This was a little bit more complicated case, so we had several of them. The auditor made the adjustments and filed an amended annual report on October 24th. And if anybody attending this hearing helped with those, I just want to let you know I really appreciate that the entries were listed individually and described in the annual report. It was very helpful for anyone who's going to read that annual report. So again, I appreciate it. And then there were some bills that needed to be issued as back bills. I know it took a lot of work for the utility to kind of do this at the last minute, but the utility was able to take care of that prior to the hearing also and file that as part of the record on November 3rd. So that is actually the 13th and 14th items in the list. So thank you for that also.
Okay, great. So before we move on, we do have someone just called into the hearing with the phone number ending in 910. Just want to let you know, if you're a member of the public, we'll take public comments after we're done with commission staff comments. So just sit tight. Until then, I'll let you know when it's your turn. So we have Alex Hannon next, so commission staff. I'll swear you in. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right. And for the cost service study and rate design exhibit, the revised version, are you familiar with that?
Yes, I am.
Is it complete and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, it is.
And do you have any comments?
I have no comments at this time.
Okay. And Kathleen, did you have something to add?
Yes, I do. I may have a correction to what I just testified
Okay.
about the back bills. The utility had presented a list of back bills to us by email on, let me get the date here, October 28th. And Alex responded to the utility, and so did I, about filing those on IRF after redacting customer names. So yesterday it was filed on IRF, and I was under the thought that the utility had filed what it exchanged by email with us. And now I actually opened these two documents and see that the utility made a statement at the end of 566336. So the very last document.
I'm just going to display this for us.
Okay.
Yes, I got the first document.
Yes, it appears that the utility may have discussed this internally. I'm not sure. Because they responded with an answer at the bottom of this page, first stating it was never their intention to bill appropriately, and that typically is the situation. It is very rare that a utility will bill incorrectly on purpose, that they had a lot of turnover, which is also common. But then at the end, in the last paragraph, the second sentence said the utility is opting to not exercise back billing in this case. So perhaps Judge Newmark, you could ask the utility representatives to clarify if this is the position they're making for the record today, that they have not issued the back bills that they sent to us by email last week.
Sure. Yeah. If we could get some clarity from the utility, if you haven't been sworn in yet, I'll just need to swear you in before.
I can start off
Oh,
since
yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
already sworn in. So that's correct. That is the utility's intent, is not to actually issue the back bills.
Okay, is that all you need, Kathleen, or did you want something else? More clarity, or you're okay?
I think that's adequate for the record. I maybe would just summarize it by saying that commission staff makes recommendations based on our analysis and statutes and codes, and then it will be up to the decision maker who has the authority to make decisions on issues. So I apologize for the confusion. I was just going by the email I got last week and not what was filed yesterday. So I should have read that more closely.
Okay, so actually you did raise an issue for me because I'm kind of the checker of IRF here, and I do want to say that it looks like in terms of the back billing list of customers, there's one that's filed on IRF with the PSC number 566-335. That's a public version, and that's redacted so that it looks like account name and address has been redacted, which is fine, except that to properly file, we'll need to get the full version filed as well as the redacted version. And so we get the full version, we will hold that confidentially so the public won't be able to access that link. But we don't usually accept, it must have slipped through here, a redacted version without the full version, companion full version. So perhaps you haven't filed, I don't know, John, have you filed confidential documents?
I have filed confidential
Okay, so
documents
can you
before,
help
but
them?
we can
Okay.
take care of that.
All right, great. And so what I would expect to see is that we won't be, well, what I would plan to do then is not receive this document, this 566-335 for the record, but I'll receive the two documents, both the fully confidential version and the redacted public versions for the record. So this way we don't have, those partial information for the decision maker. We can give them the whole thing. So yeah, I would appreciate that. So if you can do that as soon as you can, I'll keep an eye on the filings and change my list accordingly. All right, so anything else from utility or commission staff? We do have that one person phoning in, so I want to get to them as well. Okay, so yeah, so the caller, you dialed in, your number ends in 910. And it's time now for the public to speak. So if you're a member of the public or a customer, otherwise, anyone who's not connected with the utility, I can give you an opportunity to comment. We're recording this on our YouTube live stream, so the decision maker will review this video and hear your voice. So if you do want to make a comment, let me know. We'll just have to get your name and swear you in.
My name's Larry Polston.
Okay. Yeah, so let me swear you in. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead with your comment.
Well, my comment is this increase that you're adding to our water bill, it's awfully large, but it says you haven't added one since 2018, and last year I got an increase on my water bill. So what's with that?
Okay. Yeah, there may be some confusion. Your bill probably covers more than just water service, but also
It
there's
covers
other,
water,
also
water
there's
and
some
utilities.
other small increases that you might see. So if the utility wants to chime in with that, maybe you can help out answer that question for us.
Go
Howard?
ahead, Howard. I saw you unmute yourself.
Okay. So let me swear you in, Howard. Raise your right hand, swear or affirm, tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I do.
So just give us your name and title, please.
Howard Moser, City of Burlington Public Works Director.
Okay, can you just address that billing question?
Sure. So the increase he's referring to was a sewer rate increase that took place last year. That is included in the water bill. So it wasn't a water rate increase, but a sewer rate increase.
But they're both on the same bill.
Correct.
And this water rate increase is what, over 26%? That's awful. Seems kind of large.
Okay, yeah, and that's okay. Well, we'll take your comment and the decision maker can review that. So appreciate you connecting and providing that for us.
Okay.
Okay, is there anything else we need to address?
Is
All right.
this gonna be a vote or something?
So, yeah, you missed the beginning. I can let you know. So the utility applied for rate increase. I'm assuming that was vetted by the utility and its administration. Whether that was the city itself or the utility board, I'm not exactly sure how the utility is structured. But once the application went in, commission staff reviewed the filings and audited it for reasonableness and accuracy. There have been a number of adjustments that staff has recommended. And what we'll do is we collect all the documentation, and the part you missed is where we had the utility and commission staff verify its documents under oath. And I provided them an opportunity to ask questions with each other. Now we're going to package all this information and provide it to the decision maker in the case. And that's Andy Galvin, who's the administrator for the Commission's Division of Water Utility Regulation and Analysis. So Andy's going to review the record and then make a decision, and the commission can accept, deny, or modify the application. But essentially, the commission sets the rates for the utility. The utility must comply with those rates in the end. So Andy will issue that to make that decision, and then a written order will be issued. It'll get emailed to the utility and put on the commission's website for the public to review. And then the utility will need to adjust its tariffs, which are also available to the public. So once the rates go into effect, before the rates go into effect, the tariffs have to be adjusted. So that's kind of the basic process that we do for these cases. So
it's not a public vote.
no, not at this point. No, it's the commission has
Okay.
authority to set the rates. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well, appreciate everyone for attending, and at this point, we will adjourn the case. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Take care.
Thank you.